Sarvendriyanam Nayanam Pradhanam. Even though eye is a very small organ of the human body, it is the most important organ of the body.
Each one of us at some point in our life have to go to an ophthalmologist. When you're younger, you may have a refractive error. If you have a history of glaucoma in your family, you may have to see an ophthalmologist. But if nothing happens, at some point in your life, you have to visit an ophthalmologist because you will get cataract.
When in 2015, with meager resources, people may not believe this, my bank balance was 17,000 on that day when I decided to start WinVision. It was out of the kind of frustration my wife was going through due to unethical practices. Resources were meager, but the self-belief was very high. I thought, why not we start? Just started the project on a blackboard, created the style of hospital we wanted to have. So we thought we must decide on our principles and why we want to be, because there were 100 plus hospitals in Hyderabad at that time. So what are we going to bring new things into ophthalmology? We decided honesty should be our motive, and to create that honesty, we have to create the foundation of trust. In the medical practice, trust was the core foundation for patient and doctor. That is why we've created a tagline, trust you can see.
Gaining that trust is the important thing. Even if I always put myself or my family in their place. If you think in that way, probably your perspective towards a patient, how much revenue I can generate on this guy or in this person, that will change. You try to address their problem rather than, thinking of revenue generation source.
When I joined 6 years ago in WinVision, I joined with passion and commitment for ethical care. So here I found a hospital which not only allowed us to do ethical practice but also encouraged us to give ethical care to all our patients.
So here we are transparent and we don't do anything which is not required. So if it's necessary, then only we usually advise it. If it's not, then we definitely do not proceed with the procedures.
To achieve these principles of ethicality and 100% quality, we created our strengths. First and foremost is the doctors. We roped in the best doctors possible in the field. Then with Dr. Srilakshmi, who at that time was the first women surgeon in the world to have done bladeless cataracts. In Sanskrit there is a saying, Vaidyo Narayano Hari. That is, the doctor is next to the God.
As an employee of this hospital, I am given that freedom to go to any lengths to do what is right towards the patient.
So from the day one, we were given full freedom to treat the patients the way we wanted.
Here, this is not at all a business. This is purely service. అంటే మేము ఏమి సర్వీస్ ఇవ్వగలము, ఏమి బెస్ట్ ఇవ్వగలము, ఎలా పేషెంట్ని కంఫర్టబుల్గా ఉంచగలము. అండ్ see, this is not a day-to-day experience. పేషెంట్కి దే విల్ హ్యావ్ ఓన్లీ 2 eyes. ఆ 2 eyesకి 2 సర్జరీస్ చేసుకుంటారు మ్యాక్సిమం. దట్ షుడ్ బి ఎ బెస్ట్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఇన్ దేర్ లైఫ్ టైం.
So we realized that unless we provide the best of the technology or the best of the equipment, we will not be able to help the doctors in delivering the best for the patients. Because ophthalmology has a very high involvement of technology, we got the best equipment possible. I can proudly say that we are at par with the developed countries in terms of the equipment what we have.
Past many years I've been here, there's an immense improvement in the technology, in the equipment, in the surgical procedures, in developing a strong team here.
ఎనీ టైం నేమ్ ఇట్ అటు ఒక టైం అని చెప్పండి, అప్పటికి ది వరల్డ్ క్లాస్ ఎక్విప్మెంటే ఇక్కడ ఉండింది. అలా కానీ ఇది ఇక్కడ తీసుకోరు అసలు.
Today we have been rated by the ophthalmology field as one of the best eye hospitals in terms of the technology, in terms of the ethical practices. Third strength should be our ambience, because in ophthalmology patient spends anywhere between 1 hour to 3 hours. So patient when he comes, you should deliver an experience to him. During that time, 2015, we were one of the best in terms of the ambience and the kind of non-hospital-like group.
I personally like to call VinVision as a hospitality hospital.
Then fourth, we thought it should be the staff training. We have the best staff in terms of the humanistic approach.
When you visit anywhere, what do you expect? You expect some nice warm welcome. And especially in hospitals, a patient is in a trouble, in a problem. When they approach a doctor or a hospital, that kind of empathy is important. The compassion, that's important. That's what is been lacking in several setups.
My staff treats the patients as if they are related to them. I tell them, when a patient walks in, you must see your father, mother, brother, sister in them. Then you will give more than 100%.
విన్విజన్లో ఏది డిఫరెంట్ కల్పిస్తుందంటే, ఇక్కడ వచ్చిన పేషెంట్ ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ పేషెంట్కి ఏం ప్రాబ్లం ఉంది అదే డయాగ్నోసిస్ చేసి పేషెంట్ను మనం కరెక్ట్గా వాళ్ళ ప్రాబ్లం అర్థం చేసుకుని డాక్టర్కి చెప్పినప్పుడు సో పేషెంట్ మనతో రిలేషన్ ఒక బ్రదర్ లేదా ఒక ఫ్యామిలీ మెంబర్లో ఫీల్ అవుతుంటారు.
VinVision's approach towards eye care is unique in the sense that it is very much patient oriented. Whatever best possible management we can do for a particular problem in a patient, we make sure that it happens.
About 4 years back, my wife had undergone a cataract operation in this hospital. Seeing the facilities and the hospitality of the doctors, I was inspired to have my eye operations. I consider the VinVision Hospital as the best, and I decided to have my operation here.
We believe in God, so when God has given so much, why not we give back to the society, to the humankind? So we have decided to start a charity organization on the 10 years completion, where we do free cataracts, free surgeries of any kind in eye care. Well, I don't believe still that we are 10 years old. It's as if it happened yesterday. If somebody asks what are the achievements of my 10 years, I would proudly say that I have won the hearts of more than 3 lakh patients. Today my patient base is so strong that patients only refer more patients to us. Today I am proud to have the expansion of 6 centers. In 17 we have created Dilsukh Nagar. Then in 18 we have created Gachibowli, Kugatpalli and JS Nagar, so that our presence is felt all over Hyderabad. We want to deliver this kind of eye care to more and more people.
My aim is to take VinVision closer to people by opening more centers in Andhra and Telangana and providing the quality service that we are already providing to a larger number of patients.